Hello, welcome to my new YouTube channel. My name is Fifi Kemo and this is Fifi K Show. Thank you for those who have subscribed to my channel and continue to subscribe and share my page so YouTube can make my page be visible for more people and so the message can go around. Thank you so much. So on my previous video, I was talking about bad debt, but there is some debt that can be good debt. So let's dive into it. Welcome to Fifi K Show, and we can talk about some good debt. Some good debt can be, that the debt that you acquire to open a business or to do, to invest on something that is going to grow. And that's not a bad debt, it's a good debt. So that we're here to have financial freedom, and to have that financial freedom, we can use all legal means, nothing illegal. We can use all legal means so to achieve our goal. One of our goal is to, like, we don't have no debt, we don't have no bad debt. Now we can acquire a good debt to create a business. You can acquire a good debt to, to build some kind of income. I'm going to explain through. So, like, when you buy a house, you get a mortgage in this. We are in America. You don't have to buy a house cash. If you have, but you have to explain where you get that cash from. So you go apply for the loan, have a house for this amount of money, and the bank will loan you that money. And because you don't have that one, and they give you some percentage that you need to pay back the monies, usually they say 30 years, you can pay before the 30 years if you want. It doesn't matter. When they say 30 years, and that's the legal term they use. So when you acquire that money, you acquire that loan, that's a good debt because your house is going to go up in value. It's not something that it will stay there, even though you pay interest, but you're going to earn more because that house is going to increase in value, and that will become your, or one of your patrimony, if I can call it like this. So it's not a good debt to have a loan to buy your house or to build a business. Maybe you see this, you want to create a small business, a lot of small business exists. You want to buy maybe a property to make it like rental property, or you want to buy a property to open a small shop on that property. You don't have the cash. You get a loan to start that business. It's not going to be bad because the business is going to grow and you're going to make profit from that business that will help you in the long run. That's one of the good debt you can have with no issue, and and you can sleep. The business may not, progress the way you want. It may have some up and down, also bump, but in the long run, the business will, it will blow up, and you're going to make profit, and you're going to maybe hire people to work for you. That's a good debt that you need to have. Some loan, a student loan. Some people are bankrupt because of student loan, but it's a pain. You borrowing the student loan because you need this education to focus on whatever program you have in your head you want to be, and you don't have the money to pay for that, and you get a student loan. Thank God they have a student loan, because I have a student loan to go to school because I do not have that money, but I pay back because the loan helped me to pay for that education. From that education, I earn a certificate, I earn a license, so I can get a job that can pay me more. That's a good loan. That's a good loan, because without that loan, you are not going to be able to go to school. You're not going to be able to earn this, to get this job. You're not going to be able to earn this income for your life. So that's a good loan. And that's a good debt you can have, and you can be proud to pay back, because without that, you are not going to be able to get that education you're having now to, to help yourself and help your family. So the student loan is a good loan, is a good debt that you can acquire. And what of the loan, the car loan, as I explained earlier on my previous video, it can be bad loan when you misuse it. but it can be a good loan where you know what you're looking for. Because if you're like young and you just, start your life, you don't have maybe 3,000, you don't have maybe 5,000 to get a old used car. So what can you do? And you go get this loan. You don't have to go buy a brand new car when you're just first starting, your job life, employment life. No, it's be wrong. You go buy a car that is going to be more than what you earn every month. It's going to kill you. It's going to drain you, set you back many, many months. And before you know, the car is dead. The car is no longer working, and you see owe money. So when you just starting life and you go get this car, get a used car. Get a used car that will just take you from A to B. That's what you need. Do your small maintenance in the car. Get a small Hyundai, small Honda, small Toyota. You don't go get a brand new Toyota where you're going to be paid $1,000 a month. You buy something that you're going to pay $300 a month or $200 a month. It will help you now. Just because the car at that time is not luxury for you, it's just something to take you from A to B, to make you go to work or to go to school, because you need to earn that diploma to have a good job. That is a good loan. That's a good loan where you know how to use it. Car loan is a good loan where it's good for you to go to work. It's not for you to go show up. That's a good loan. So that's the kind of stuff that we need to do to get financial freedom. We acquire good debt. We acquire debt that is making us progress. We acquire a debt to open a business. We acquire a debt to pay our school. We acquire a debt to buy a house. We cannot be a renter for life. Because when you get old and you don't have money to pay for the rent, where are you going to be? You have to buy the house. When you get old, you still be able to live in that house if you're healthy. That's something that I'm very focusing on, and that's my goal, to pay off my house before I retire, so I can have a place to live in. That I don't work with little retirement money. It's just for me to pay my light bill, to pay the water bill, and to have a good life. So you don't have to worry, oh, I'm not going to be able to pay this house this month. Maybe the bank will take the house from me. That's something we need to focus on. Pay off our mortgage early. So when we retire, we have a place to sleep. It goes the same for everybody around the world. You live in somewhere, trying to have your own place to live. When you retire, you're not going to be crying crying left, crying right, for people to help you. When you're young, work for your future. Save for your future. So when you owe, you have that money to help. We're not going to be here. We're not going to be strong every day. If you are 30 years, you are 40 years, you don't work hard. It's not when you're going to be 60 or 70, you start going to go do housekeeping somewhere just to have a food for yourself. Or you start going to be doing all kind of things just to have a food to eat. So when we're young, we work, we save for our future. So we don't have to be beggar. We don't need to be beggar. It doesn't look good. It doesn't look good for anybody to be beggar. Please, if you like my video, I need you to share, to subscribe to my channel, and comment, like and share, and comment below, so I can continue to come here and talk to us, be included. I'm on journey. As I say, my goal is to have $1 million before I retire, and that I'm almost a quarter. I'm there. I'm there, and I want a lot of people to be with me. I don't want to be in this journey alone. And that for me and for you, for us, share this channel to anybody that you know is struggling, so they can know how to pay off their debt. They can know what to do. Because some people don't know what to do. They just, the brain has stopped working because of what they owe to the bank. So share this page to them. Let them, continue watching the video. Let them continue follow the debt snowball. We have to pay the debt from the smallest to the highest. We have to pay the debt from the smallest to the highest. Debt snowball, according to Dave Ramsey. We do that and we'll be financial free and you're going to have a happy life. Thank you for watching, and I'd like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video. Ciao.